this is Sahara playing Mass Effect 2. We are back on the Normandy. I was just told by my personal assistant that Grunt seemed agitated and I need to speak to him. I also had a personal message on that in my personal terminal too. So anyway, let's go talk to him, see what he needs.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something with my hands.
Oh no!
More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
You have no idea?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head.
Oh, it's the blood rage.
When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Oh, let's ask the ship AI.
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Well, we can go to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Okay, so that's his... So that is his quest. Well, it's the blood rage, which I think we had a codex about it, right? We have so many codexes to do. What do you want, Sammy? Oh, he's been alley all day. Okay, so... Yep, here's his at the top. We have a lot of stuff in Illium that we need to do. And I think a lot of these are in Illium. Travel to Illium. Travel... See, is this here's also Illium? Yep, Illium. So if I want to pick up the rest of my crew, go to the planet in the Geth-controlled Doolin system. Expert, formerly listed as Tally Corian engineer, earned her adult name after helping Shepard defeat Saren 2 years ago. Tally is currently on a classified assignment for the Migrant Fleet and Malady board on... Okay, so I think we need to go to Illium. We have a lot of stuff there, and I think we can buy stuff there too. Probably so many codexes. So let's do that. I think we got everything here done. Yes, we did. Mass relay. Come on. And then we want to go to... Here we go, over here. And then we need to go to the fuel depot. Buy fuel. Probably pick up some more probes. And then we need to go to the mass... Yeah, we haven't done any of this stuff. Oh my gosh. I'll probably do a lot of this off camera. These planets that we've never gone to. So Illium had a whole bunch of stuff on it. Here it is, Illium. Oh, I have Miranda, recruit the assassin, recruit the Justier. Okay. Yeah, there's Illium. Look at all the stuff that's on Illium. It must be a big city. Well, since I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and pause and look at these planets. Alright, so I'm done investigating all the different planets. I have 80% done because I haven't done Illium yet. So let us do Illium. Sorry, my cat is going nuts today. I don't know what this problem is. Illium is a classic garden world developed to serve as a interport between the Terminus systems and the Assyria Republic to abet the trade. The normally stringent customs law of Council space on product safety, prescribed materials, and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, Illium is not an Asari world. It is colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclaves of Norveria. So we're gonna have the same kind of shit here, huh? Illium is one of the youngest Assyri colonies settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the world is only now reaching her middle age. Wow. The world is hot and massive. Ground settlement is only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. So their population surface is 84,900,000. Population at L4 and L5 stations is 80,000. Okay. So we don't get to survey this. I thought we'd be able to get to survey. So let us land. See what this is all about. Okay, so do I need to bring anyone with me specific? So we have 4 spots yet. So we've got 3 here. There's 2 of them here that we're going to recruit. Let us see. Let us take... This is the problem when you have so many, you don't know who to take, right? Let's take her because she's interesting. Jack. And then the professor. I like the professor. So he's got 2 points. I can't anything with him. Jack has 4. So let us do her powers. Let's upgrade all that. Then she gets the ability evolution, Primal Adept. Jack can push her bionic abilities to the limit, greatly reducing the recharge time of her powers. Health plus 20, weapon damage 18, power recharge time minus 25, or Primal Vanguard. Jack focuses her ruthless energy into combat, heightening her weapon damage. Health is 20, so the health is the same, damage is more. Power recharge is less, but she does more damage. I think I'd rather have her do more damage, right? Let's do that. And then... I don't think I have anything, no. Okay. What does she have for weapons? She uses a shotgun. Alright. Has anything of ours changed? Do I want to get myself off of that? Because I'm on the Firestorm right now. I think I want to do... the arc projector is the one that freezes him, right? Ionizes targets with an non-visible laser to ready them for a high voltage. Oh, that's right. Let's try that one. I don't think I've tried that one yet. Okay, here we go. New place. This one's gonna be huge, I think. We shall see. I mean, I thought the Citadel would be huge, and it really wasn't. It was just more or less one level than the Presidium, which was just a talking point. Unless that expands out down the road, who knows? It might. Is there mercs?
Welcome to Nos Astra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
So why do I get the free pass?
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf.
Oh,
She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
okay.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nos Astra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nos Astra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
Which is what I was hoping. I need some upgrades.
What can you tell me about Nos Astra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the terminus systems. At the same time, Illium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
Signing anything? I can't sign anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Illium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the terminus systems.
So in other words, you could sign yourself away and not realize it, I guess.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Illium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Illium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Okay, well that's disgusting.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Illium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment.
Yeah.
A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
So that's why you don't want to sign any contracts, because you could be ended up being indentured, right? Yep.
You said Liara was here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nos Astra's most respected information brokers. Nos Astra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Okay, time to go.
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
I hope I do. I hope I do.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
Okay, so let us look at the map. So we are here. This is Normandy. Her office is right here, so I have to go by her office to begin with. It's kind of an odd shape, kind of an S and then a U, so we have an Eternity Bar, we have shipping and cargo, gateway, personal defense, memories of Illium, a taxi stand? Barla Frontiers Tracking Office. Okay, we'll just wander around then, won't we? Cool. Wow, I love that. Are those all ships coming in? Moving around up there? Wow, the traffic. Of course it would be that same way on the Citadel too, right? Probably actually more. So this is the trading floor.
Tired of training employees only to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps Indentutech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge indentured service, Indentutech can provide contract-guaranteed labor for any technical area. Contact Indentutech today. You've been a slave to your employees for too long. Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Shouldn't that be the other way around? I'm just looking down here. Okay, there's people just all over, which there should be in a place this big. Galactic news, let's see.
The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no survivors.
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on. Give me something.
I thought I could talk to them. It says talk. Who am I supposed to be talking? Oh, this is Siri. Thought it was them. Talk to. Okay, is there something over here? I can. Come on, move. Oh, here we go.
Asari building structure resembles hive. Tall buildings filled with drones. Curious social dynamic. Many queens competing for hive leadership. Odd feelings around Asari. Unfamiliar. Reminders of old fertility contract negotiations.
Okay, so let's talk to.
Excuse me. Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after Eden Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
You're insane.
Okay, so you want to talk to me, right?
You're Commander Shepard. I saw I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere.
Why?
I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
Who is it?
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We borrow. We build.
Oh.
But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
Are you on Illium?
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose.
Wow.
They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
So, that was in Mass Effect 1, wasn't it? Yes, it was. So I was hoping it would show up here in Mass Effect 2, and it did. Or was that in Mass Effect 2? They're all merging together. No, it was Mass Effect 1, that's right.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
How did you get back?
You obviously got off-world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship.
Wow.
It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the keepers on the Citadel in a way, all working together, each with a purpose.
And the pirates?
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
Yeah, I don't blame them for that.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
Well, that sounds a little too easy.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
She looks so different than some of the other Asaris.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to. And her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
So, you're here to get supplies for them, right? Well, then how can you take it back to them? If you don't know where they're at, right? And that's probably when it will come back, when she gets all the supplies they need.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Wow, okay. So, that did come into play, and they will be here when we go after, which is what I was hoping. Vista, talk to Jack. Can I get by you, please?
Lots of money here. Soft people who'd make good victims. This place is one bad day away from becoming Omega.
Yeah, you're probably right. It wouldn't take long for it to get corrupt as all get out. Who is this that we're supposed to talk to? Oh, over there.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead.
Who are you? Yana?
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeus.
Yes, I remember.
If I recall correctly, Miss Parasini, you owe me a beer.
That I do. Have a seat.
She just looks different.
What brings you to Illium? You know, that you can talk about.
Well, I'm hitting the collectors.
You ever heard of the Collectors? They're attacking human colonies. I'm gonna stop them.
Damn, Shepard. For me, a tough job involves more paperwork. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later?
Uh-oh.
And don't forget to drink your beer.
So journal updated. Examine the beer. Look the beer. Okay. Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break away. Asari merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you good stuff? So I have an I knew I was gonna pick up some quests here because you just do, right? Service technology. This is administration. I think this is where does this go? Okay. Laria's office is in here somewhere.
Another difficult development for human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has pledged to investigate the matter thoroughly as a possible indication of attacks on humans.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. The Sana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. I'm lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Well,
Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
It told me to talk to you.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
Okay. Oops, sorry guys. You're in my way. Shipping. All right, there was something to talk to over here. Just gotta look around at everything. Not you, I thought it was you. Oh, it is you. Let's look in here. Wow, all the traffic. All right, what do you got?
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Okay, so these are people we're going to be coming back to, it looks like.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a correlation between tested
Trust me,
intelligence.
the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Okay, so where am I at in relation to? I missed her. Okay, so I need to go back down this way.
Alien News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on notorious assassin Thane Krios. While Illium News did credit Thane Krios' legendary
So this is
skill to
strange how you come
no
in
offense to the
here.
Drell community was intended. Illium
So
News
upstairs,
does not
one
encourage or
stairs.
tolerate prejudice against any sapient species. And
Okay, so this
apologizes
brings
for
me
any
back around.
misstatements implying otherwise.
Okay, so this brings me up back over here. From here, where do I go? So her office is... Okay, this is, so if we want to go to administration, we go there. Anyone to talk to?
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course, I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
Okay, let's talk to the merchant.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high quality equipment.
Do
Feel free
I?
to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Illium.
What do you sell?
What kind of merchandise do you carry?
The latest in biotic upgrades and omni-tool modifications. Very high quality. Sometimes I even get special items in. No promises, of course.
Well, I'm a big spender.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best, and I'm willing to pay for it, as long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Oh, is this the person I'm supposed to get? The...
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parsini, you set me up. But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to fine you out of business.
So... what about the schematic?
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Okay.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
That was it? Okay, journal updated. So let's browse. What do you have here? Bionic damage. Ooh, I only have 75,000. Okay, yeah, I knew there was gonna be a lot of stuff here, so I need to get some money. Increased by 4. That's pretty cool. Shoulder pieces. Okay, I think I'll do the med gel right now.
This is valuable.
Okay. So I need to go talk to her again at the table, right?
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
Was it a long... You love doing this? Mm-hmm.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean.
Yeah.
Well, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
So, yeah, what's your history?
How'd you end up on Novaria anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
No, I suppose I would.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
Dark energy, huh?
Must be hard going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Yeah, I bet it is.
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
And they never see me coming. It's good to see you.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
So that updated, should have updated that quest, right? Spend points, level 14. Paragon, okay. So, what's my journal? I know, I gotta find her, don't I? And so I got 2 points. I can't do anything with my points. Oh, I can do that. I can now do flashbang grenades. Or I can do the AI hacking. So the recharge time is less, impact radius is more. I don't know if this is as good as the AI hacking. Because this goes from 65, 6, 7. It's the same recharge time. Duration lasts a little bit longer. Shield strength is more. Recharge time 6, 6, 45, 6, 6, 60. It's just such an increment. I mean, it's just such a small. Well, let's do the AI hacking. I don't think you can't purchase any of these, can you? No, you cannot. You have none. Okay. Well, what else got updated on my... Oh, the assassin. Okay. Yeah, I know. I need to talk to her, and that's I'm trying to find her. Okay, so she is... Service technology is there. And Larry... Should be right next to it. Okay, so this is surface technology. This is the door. Goes down the stairs, right? Yeah, it does. Okay. Come on, back. Up, 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 up. There were stairs here.
Illium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological discoveries...
I need minimal heat increase. And speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
Is she up here? Okay.
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested.
Find troublemaker. What?
Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
Whoa, do you need help?
Is there anything I can do?
Oh no, that crap might fly on Omega, but this is Illium. I'm hooking up security cams now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
Is that what the journal was about? A troublemaker. Find troublemaker. Go to eternity and look for the man causing trouble. Eternity. Well, here's eternity right here, right? Oh, so this is a bar. Okay.
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
Wow, all these people that we're gonna have to come back to, it looks like.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Okay. I'll go all natural. Alright. You guys are talking about sex. Mm-hmm. Conrad. So, there's a bachelor party over here, huh?
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding. And that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
Okay. So they don't get married, they just get contracts. Mm-hmm.
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose.
I'm a man on the edge.
I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought. You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
The fan!
Shepard, is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre.
We are an asshole.
And then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well.
Oh my
you're
God.
Alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Oh my God. Or shoot his foot. Oh my God, he was an asshole to begin with. I thought he was a stalker, but he's just someone who wanted to be like me. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I'm gonna be a renegade here. I'm gonna shoot his foot.
Conrad, let me make this perfectly clear. This is not acceptable.
Oh, my foot! You shot my foot!
That shot barely grazed you, you big baby. Sorry, my father was a Krogan.
It still scared me. I'm new at the badass mercenary thing. People don't usually shoot me.
Oh. So So, where'd you get training from?
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training.
What?
Don't you get it? You were a big jerk. But you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Really? So, the NH armor, what are you doing?
How'd you get that armor?
Yep.
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
Oh, God. The woman in the back, she's shaking her head because she knows his wife just said, get the fuck out of here. He's crazy.
So you just wander the galaxy righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
You mean you're stealing?
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
So, what were you doing here?
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
What? Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Illium. You just need a license.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Oh my God. Journal updated. Find weapons. I'm sure I got a renegade. Oh, renegade +5. Yeah, Paragon +2. So, your father was a Krogan.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous.
I imagine.
Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Theta, a sorry matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know, not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Wow, a Krogan and an Asari.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back.
Yeah.
All that Asari wisdom got the Destiny Ascension blown to hell, and now you humans are in charge. And I warned him, told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
So what was coming?
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Can you tell that she's got Krogan in her? Oh my God.
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Okay, so you know how the Quarians looked inside those suits,
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought, She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
Your father.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
Yeah, you did.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
And then?
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did.
What?
Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Oh my god, so they killed each other off? Okay.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Just a drink?
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want. Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides. Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Oh my god. Drink a liquefied Turian.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch?
Pretty much like being anything else. My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for telling me about that.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Okay. Oh my gosh, interesting. This was an interesting place to come to. Alrighty. So what is in your... So you can do shot of liquor, the best glass of wine, a sweet and mellow glass of famous Sari honey mead, or a mystery drink. Whatever that is, it's rumored to come from the deepest reaches of the Traverse, distilled on a shadowy, nameless planet by specifically adopted Volca. Well, I'm going to buy all of these. Oh, I'm actually drinking it right there. Drink purchased. Oh, you can keep drinking. Okay, so you're not getting rid of them. Okay. Oops. So I do have a journal update. Fine weapons merchant. Oh my gosh. So, maybe now's the time to do, before I go any further, let's do some codexes.
Humans did a regional hub of Asari commerce awash in riches. Illium is infamous for its abusive labor practices and legalization of nearly everything except murder. As such, Illium is the preferred production site for weapons and pharmaceuticals that would be illegal nearly everywhere else, made even more lucrative by legal indentured servitude. Among the biotics-related pharmaceutical producers is the Dantius Corporation, a rising star in galactic commerce. Despite the dangers of its products, Illium is renowned for glamour, luxury, and safety, provided by near-total surveillance, making it a favored tourist destination. Countless celebrities maintain palatial estates on Illium and in its capital, Nos Astra. The sole obstacle to business on Illium is its extensive bureaucracy, tolerated only for its provision of security. Regardless of the character of its economy, Illium's self-congratulatory media exalts its own society with the provincial arrogance of new money, glorifying in sexiest CEOs and 10 richest residents lists.
Okay.
A regional hub.
So it seems like the Asari all become dancers or strippers or something when they're young.
The M920 Kane is a portable particle accelerator surrounding an array of dust-form element zero chambers. This weapon prototype subjects its EZO to extreme positive and negative currents to project mass effect fields. By increasing and decreasing mass, the fields shear the target's mass the way disruptor torpedoes do. The shearing fields collide ambient materials at such high speeds they create mushroom clouds, an effect otherwise impossible on the small scale. The weapon induces neither fission nor fusion in non-nuclear targets, and its own nuclear reactions are shielded by lead alloys. The M920 Kane uses graphite rods as neutron moderators, which require frequent replacement to sustain power. Fortunately, most heavy weapon ammunition can be refabricated via Omni-Tool into graphite rods.
Interesting. Okay. So we got those all updated. Our secondary, we have a lot of them. So special vehicles, the Hammerhead. The Hammerhead. The M44 Hammerhead infantry fighting vehicle is a highly maneuverable Mass Effect assisted armored vehicle. Using 3 solid fuel rocket thrusters instead of wheels, the Hammerhead hovers over the battlefield at up to 120 kilometers per hour, allowing it to maintain formation with swift armored units, skim across calm water, and even leap terrain obstacles. Backup micro boosters guarantee locomotion, so even destruction of 2 main thrusters leaves the vehicle capable of full mobility. The Hammerhead retains most features of interplanetary fighting vehicles: an airtight interior, 360-degree kinetic barriers, and a guided missile system ensuring accuracy during even aggressive maneuvering. Its electronic countermeasures extended to laser detection, chafe, active thermal masking, and ground-penetrating weapons sniffing radar. The Hammerhead's navigation control emulates that of tanks, so tank drivers can operate Hammerheads without additional training. Factory-issued Hammerheads, therefore, have to have no altimeter or similar sensors and are best used at the standard cruising altitude, 2 meters off the ground. I hated the Hammerhead. I did. Ships and vehicles. Starships, Dreadnought. I think we know about the Dreadnought. Yes, this was picked up on the... Yeah, this was picked up on last... Starships, frigates. Yep, we already got that. These were ones that came in through codexes from Mass Effect 1. Publications, we have another one. Oh, Revelation. Revelation is a popular military historical novel by human writer Drew that dramatizes human conflicts and political expansion following the 2148 discovery of the Prothean mass relay on Pluto and the beginning of human galactic exploration. In 2165, years before his rise to political prominence, Lieutenant David Anderson was a young veteran of the Turian War, investigating the destruction of top-secret military research station Shanky. Every scientist stationed at Shanky had been slaughtered except Kaylee Sanders, who disappeared with secret files, making her Anderson's prime suspect. The book traced Anderson's dangerous investigation of Sanders, which included run-ins with the Blue Suns mercenaries and a Krogan bounty hunter. The investigation uncovered illegal research into AI and forced Anderson into an alliance with human-hating Turian Spectre Saren Artenius, who would eventually enter into a genocidal collaboration with the Geth. I think The Accession is one we didn't read either. Written by human author Drew, the popular military historical novel Ascension focuses on several lives warped or destroyed by the human survivalist cult Servius, following the Citadel attack of 2182 and the accelerated rise of human influence in the galaxy. Servius instituted Ascension, a secret bionics program aimed at producing a superhuman warrior. Bionic prodigy Gillian Grayson, a 12-year-old autistic girl, suffered for the sins of her father, a Secret Service operative and red sand addict. Paul Grayson was ensnared in a web of criminality involving a Quarian traitor and extending to Sarian Ardennes, the Geth, and a terminal threat to the Quarian flotilla. Having fled to the Terminus systems with his daughter after exposure of Servius's link to Ascension, Grayson was pursued by Gillian's teacher, scientist Kaylee Sanders, initiating a chain of tragedies that demonstrated Servius's nearly unlimited power and boundless ambition. Yeah, Servius is not good. Planets and locations. Purgatory. Originally an Ark ship designed to carry agricultural animals, the Purgatory was taken by the Blue Suns Mercenary Company during a large-scale battle in the Illium Verge. In a years-long reconstruction of its interior, the Blue Suns repurposed it to hold sapient prisoners, supposedly because they captured so many in their conflicts throughout the galaxy. When media outlets started investigating claims that the ship was used for slaving operations, the Blue Suns turned a public relations nightmare into a regular income source. Claiming to be in full accordance with Citadel law, the crew of Purgatory now regularly lands on planets or space stations, claiming that they can no longer hold their prisoners because of cost overruns. To avoid keeping prisoners under inhumane conditions, they will have to release them at the nearest port, dumping the scum of the galaxy directly into the local population. Faced with such a scenario, the government usually grants Purgatory's crew massive discounts in fuel, food, and repairs as long as they go away. Some even offered their own prisoners to Purgatory for a fee, grateful to have a problem relocated somewhere other than their backyard. Such unfortunates go in the dark depths of the ship, never to be seen again by their families or contacts. Purgatory is minimally armed with guardian defenses. Though a cruiserweight ship, it relies on the Blue Suns fighters to prevent any attacks bent on a jailbreak or similar events. But we got rid of that. The Purgatory is no more. Arrival. Keeper's Secrets. Planet Erhot? Nothing is impossible, says the Higmani propaganda poster that depicts a muscular Batarian miner under an Aerothought sky, his rebreather held away from his face as if he's just taken it off. The image sums up millions of man-hours of labor on the Batarian planet and represents or misrepresents much of its history. Two decades ago, the planet, like several planets in the Illium Verge, was claimed by both humans and Batarian governments, but the Alliance backed out after learning about the atmosphere's dangerously low pressure and oxygen levels. Instead, they concentrated their colonial efforts on planets that could support human life without the aid of domed habitats and rebreathers. Human governments saw it as a wise move, Batarians saw it as cowardly. The Batarians rose to the colonization challenge, shipping in large numbers of laborers. They took the high financial costs and casualties due to accidents or logistical snafus in stride. Large-scale dumping of cyanobacteria has increased the oxygen in the atmosphere by a fraction of 1%, a modest increase that the Higmani trumpets as a sign of their eventual victory. Short-term profits on the planet are largely made in the minerals sector through mining the extremely metal-rich planetary crust. The dark side of the mining does not appear on the propaganda poster. The majority of laborers are indentured servants or slaves. Yeah, that's the Batarians, isn't it? The planet is rumored to have military bases on its surface and throughout its solar system, though details are heavily restricted by the Ministry of Information Control. Human merchant ships rarely come to the planet, outcompeted by local companies that benefit from heavy economic protections. The average Citizen only sees humans on the news, usually featured in stories of trials and executions of accused spies. So they're getting tainted news. Okay. Aliens, non-sapient creatures. Husk Psychons. Though the exact pair of species captured by the collectors is unclear, the humanoid appearance of the Psychons give ghastly clues. The Psychons' frames and skull are similar to those of a human or Asari, but the bone structure is overlaid with a metallic resin. Posthumous examination of their bodies reveals a skin tone resembling that of reaper husks, but their transformation process seems more extensive. Like husks, they are cybernetically modified on a nano scale so they can operate even in hard vacuum. Hoses rather than veins and muscle tissue join major portions of the body together. One arm is replaced with a construct that fires a large rifle, turning the creature into a humanoid weapons platform, and a fleshy sac is supported by the creature's back and head. These sacs contain brain matter and spinal tissue, too much to have come from just one victim. This indicates Psychons are an algorithm of several individuals, with one primary victim providing the frame and several secondaries providing the flesh for a decentralized, semi-mechanical nervous system. Wow, that's horrible! This decentralization makes them highly resistant to gunshot wounds. Even a headshot is not a certain kill. Yeah, they are a little hard to kill. The Psychons' weapons, however, indicate that Psychons retain some living tissue, or at least sustain some of the same electrochemical reactions as those of a human bionic. The weapon creates a powerful warp effect, which is consistent with the nodules visible in the Psychons' expansive nervous system. Given the rarity of human bionics, it seems likely that these dust-form nodules are deposited during their transformation, rather than requiring a bionic victim in the first place. Interesting. Aliens non-council. Krogan Blood Rage. Feared throughout the galaxy as nightmarishly violent warriors, the Krogan are both aided and hobbled by their legendary blood rage. In the grip of that madness, Krogan become seemingly invincible, but are merely totally unresponsive to pain. Blood-enraged Krogan fight regardless of injury level, to the extent that Krogan shorn off all four limbs regardless of injury level, to the extent that Krogan shorn of all four limbs continue gnashing past brain death until total somatic death. The supremely resolute, hyperviolent blood rage is the synergy of two aspects of Krogan neurology. The first aspect is a positive feedback loop in which adrenaline, also activated by fear or rage, suppresses serotonin, the brain chemical that induces serenity. The second is the overall developed Krogan limbic system. In Krogan, as in humans, fear or rage shifts mental control from the frontal lobes, responsible for reasoning, to the limbic system, responsible for aggression and survival. During that shift, Krogan and humans exhibit diminished capacity for logic and self-control. Prior to the ecological devastation of their planet, blood rage was extremely rare among the Krogan. Back then, while all Krogan were capable of heightened anger and violence in fight or flight scenarios, almost none experienced insensitivity to pain. The 1% who did were those suffering serotonin suppression. At that time, Krogan society regarded the condition as pathological and medicated or imprisoned sufferers to protect them and society. Following nuclear encode 4 millennia ago, evolution selected only those Krogan afflicted with blood rage for survival. Wow, and that's why they're so nasty. If they hadn't evolved that out of their... yeah, okay. Today, there is no living memory among the Krogan of a life without mindless, murderous fury. Interesting. So if evolution had gone a different way, they wouldn't be so mean, right? So bloodthirsty. Oh, was there another one here? I don't think so. Okay, do we have any more? Oh, we got them all done! Yes, it's not blinking at me anymore. So I still need to find Leora. So I'm up here in Eternity's bar. This is just very confusing. It's an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode, and we'll be wandering around again. We got quests now, too, right? Oh, there's Conrad Bender. He's an idiot. Anyway, if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.